Alright, so good morning, guys, and today is a Sunday, so welcome to yet another day in the Noob Animation Podcast channel. So today, what I'm going to be talking about is just basically today is just gist. So today, I'm going to be talking about things I struggled with when I started animation in Nigeria because damn, like our own struggle here is different from struggles abroad. So basically, like one of the first things I struggled with was light. Light was an issue, man. So there were times I will not have light for like a while. Like we have an inverter, but it's just that inverter still needs light to to work. And I've not done solar, so not yet. But basically, light was a major factor. So it was something that, and if your laptop also is powerful, like the inverter wouldn't really last depending on the amount of batteries you have. So light was a issue, like was an issue. So the way I remedied that was whenever they brought light, I'll make sure so far as there's light, I don't watch movies, I don't do anything, I just animate. I'll do animation notes, NEPA takes light, then till the laptop dies, then I'm done with animation for that day. So that's one of the things I struggled with. Also, you struggle with family. So the thing about family is that everybody like wants you to have like job security. You understand? Like, so having job security like make sure that you'll be able to earn a salary till till you reach your pension or whatever. But basically, because of me now, I came back from school and I was at home and I decided that okay, I wanted to do animation. And in my family, like everybody knows about cartoons, but it was never a thing that we really looked into how it was being created. So when I told them, okay, I want to make cartoons for a living, they were like, skeptical, especially like my mom and my uncles. They were like, oh boy, this is this is serious. So like out of love, they gave me advice that I should do something with more money, cyber security, this and I got like where they were coming from, but I was just like, I know what I want to do, and I see what animation can do for me. So I was like, this is something that I want to pursue regardless. So there will be sometimes I'll be working, then an uncle will call, they want to speak to me. They'll say, oh, send me your resume or certificate. I have this job for you somewhere. And I'll be like, boss, like, please, I'm sort of doing something right now, and I believe in that thing, and I don't just want to jump from here to here. So I respectfully like decline, you get. So that was how it was happening. It was happening till I started like landing bigger gigs. I started working like working for international clients, and they now finally just allowed me to like be doing my thing. Do you understand? So that's one thing too that I started struggling with. So with something like that, all you have to do is just be determined, right? So just keep doing what you are doing, regardless of the opposition and everything. But if you really need the money, then you can do a 9 to 5, then come back and do your animation. But me, I didn't even want to give any time to anything else that was not animation. So I was like, nope, I don't want the 9 to 5. I don't want like any other thing. So basically, if I ever took a job, it was basically to get money to buy like maybe a tablet or to buy something I needed to continue my 3D animation. Do you understand? So I was not really taking jobs because I wanted them. I was just taking jobs because in the end, like animation pays, but it's not as frequently as as when you're working for a company that pays you salary. So if you're doing this yourself, like me now, so I'm doing this myself. So it depends on the frequency of jobs I get depends on like who reaches out to me, what they want, budget, and all of that. But now, I'm a bit like more stable, and I can only keep going up from there. So thank God for that. Bless. So, anyways, another thing that I struggled with is just clients. So there are some clients that will meet you and be like, "Oh, I want you to do a 3 minute like music video," and you ask them for their budget, and they'll say, "Okay, my budget is 80K, 120K." It's just like what was that? Yeah, that's not my point because of what is like for a 3 minute music video. Like if you're doing animation per second, like and basically I don't confuse you with the pricing of it. I'll do another video for half how to price like your animation and art and all of that stuff. But basically like clients is another thing. So there are some clients that have the budget but they want to control the whole project. So there is no creativity on your own side. That's you are just doing whatever the client is telling you to do, and there's no back and forth. It's just no, I want you to do this, then you do that, and they complain and say, no, I want you to change that thing, and you're like, bro, it took me like 3 hours to do this, like, you understand? But then again, then again, it's part of the job, and the client is always correct. So you just have to be smart about it and just listen some technical words that, oh, this would, you understand. If you are a creative, you definitely understand. So I won't even like bore you with that. So number four, something else that I struggled with as a 3D animation, as a 3D like animator in Nigeria was, let me see. So basically, like, there were not a lot of mentors that I could really reach out to in Nigeria. They were like, basically, like, there will be schools that will say they will teach you, but then you go there and it's not really the way you want to be taught. Do you understand? So let's say I've learned more from YouTube than I've learned from people that try to teach me, if that makes sense. But then again, the experience is still good because of when you're around these people that are already doing it. Like, they might not really hold your hand and teach you, because in Nigeria, like, they don't hold your hand and teach you. They expect you to just know it. And if you don't know it, they'll help you small, but you're supposed to just have sense and figure it out. So most of the times, because of I was already taught on YouTube, I was used to figuring it out. So, but then again, as I said, being around creative people is a plus, because of, you see their work, you can talk to them, you can pick their brains. So it just depends on how smart you are about picking the brains of whoever is trying to teach you. Because in the end, nobody will just teach you everything they know. You have to like be adaptable. You have to learn. You have to like bring in your own idea and mix what they are giving you, so you learn. But then again, like, that is also one of the reasons that I started my training program for animation, because I saw, okay, I've been taught, but I've not been taught to the way that I wanted to be taught, right? So basically, what I did was I started an animation program that that the goal would be to teach people from scratch, then also to mentor them going forward. So I'm not just teaching you alone, I'm teaching you to the point that I'm mentoring you. So most of my students now, when I give them an assignment, they assume they have to do the assignment themselves. But when I give you an assignment and I tell you to animate a bouncing ball, I want it that if you block out the ball, you send it to me, I'll give you notes from there. So when you move on to spline, polish, like, we don't have to go back to the blocking, because the blocking, I'd already seen it and I said it was okay, so you can carry on. So basically, me now, when I teach you, I hold your hand throughout the whole process. But then it's not just now I'm holding your hand, I'm telling you why, okay, we're making this change. I don't just want you to make a change and not know why we are making that change. Do you understand? So I'm holding your hand and guiding you through it, so you understand why this needs to be changed, why that pose like has to be held. So that's why I started the animation training now. We've done two so far. This is the third one. So register if you're interested, and I'll see you there. So number five, one of the things that I struggled with in learning animation in Nigeria. Hmm. I don't really know, but I think that's it. So thank you guys for listening. See you in the next video. Peace.